fuck is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today we're doing a makeup haul. The amount of money that I spend on makeup is so problematic, but it's fine. Happy Friday. I went in store today and a couple days ago. It's so interesting how so many different stores are so different. I went in store the other day. Everything was cleared out. There wasn't really much new stuff. Go in store today, and there's fucking everything, it seems like. So if you guys like haul videos and if you're nosy as fuck like I am, don't forget to give a thumbs up or a thumbs it down. That's cool too. And if you're new, you should subscribe because it is always a good time over here, even though most of the time it's a hot fucking mess. It's fine, okay? So, again, just trying to drink these to get rid of them. I'm going to start with some older stuff, and then we'll get into the unexpected Sephora haul that happened today, and then I'll also do some PR at the end. So some of this stuff might be a repeat if you've been watching my videos. I'm sure you guys aren't going to care because everybody's nosy, okay? So let's start with the first palette that I bought of 2022. I almost said 2021. So I see all the bridges in the live chat coming in. What's good? What's poppin'? Happy Friday! Clearly, I didn't feel like putting anything on my face today. We didn't come here to judge, right? So the first thing I picked up was the Blend Bunny Cosmetics, the Dollhouse palette. You guys saw me use this actually in the live stream that, it was what, new makeup releases, I think 2 weeks ago? It was basically when the video cut out, that was when I was using this. So you kind of see me use it, but I've worn this a few times now. I think I've done like 3 looks with this so far. The more that I use it, the more that I like it. I do find that I have to finesse these eyeshadows a little bit different. The metallics though, bitch fuck me up. So good. So I think this is definitely worth it. I'm really glad that I got it. I love this color story. Excuse me. I really like too how it's basically like you work in the rows. It reminds me a lot of Makeup Geek. It's almost like a Glam Light and Makeup Geek had a baby, because the structure of this palette, the formulas remind me actually a lot of Glam Light. But as far as like the structure, it kind of reminds me of The Matrix, which you guys know I love that. So this palette I am really enjoying. The only thing that I'm going to complain about with this specifically is my mirror is just kind of funky. But as far as everything else, like packaging's cute. But is it like my favorite palette of all time? No, but it's still good. I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad that I finally tried Blend Bunny because I feel like everybody loves Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Have y'all tried? Let me know. And then you guys have seen this video already, so I'll fly through this pretty quick, but I wanted to mention that I got the Pat McGrath Bridgerton, one, to shamelessly plug my own video. I actually did a separate video on TikTok on both of these products. I did one on TikTok where I used the eyeshadow palette on my eyes and on my face, and bitch, the pink shade in this for my skin tone as a blush, chef's kiss. If I had to choose between the two, I'd still pick both, but I do love the fact that I could get like a full face sort of a moment out of the eyeshadow palette. Let me show you in case you missed my video. You all know though, if you've been following my channel, I'm typically not a big fan of Pat McGrath, right? Everybody know this? So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. I did a dedicated YouTube video on this already as well. Super cute. I had some critiques of it, but overall, I am still very happy about it because the more that I use it, the more that I'm enjoying it, and it's available now at Sephora. So if you'd rather shop at Sephora, it is available now. I think on the Pat McGrath site, the like additional 10% off is no longer now, but this is the blush palette. I used this on TikTok the other day. So if you were curious, you could go check out my original video or my TikToks, but I also have the highlighters as well, which I showed the lighter one, the one that looks more white in my, not my TikTok, in my YouTube video. And then on TikTok, I did a giveaway for the gold one. So I still need to send that out. I'm going to put that aside. But that whole collection, like I said, I'm usually not the biggest fan, and I am loving that collection. So, about fucking time I love something Pat McGrath. Karen, she's like, you criticize Pat McGrath? No. Never, Karen. So So next thing I got, I'm not going to open these because I don't know if I'm going to keep them. Like, I was going to swatch them, but I think I might throw these in a giveaway because I got them, like, off of impulse like an idiot. But I looked at them, like, I opened them when I got them. And I basically, like, took the tissue paper out of the packaging, but I didn't actually open these. I purchased from Chaos Makeup. These started to go, like, somewhat viral, I feel, on TikTok, but I don't know why I didn't realize this. They're basically sold in these individual little components, I guess, and they're, like, a loose pigment. So this is I got the mixing medium gel, which was $6.50, and then I got the pastel chromes. I got all 7 of them because, like I said, it was just, like, impulse. I'm like, oh, yeah, I want these. They look so pretty, but I'm like, all right. Little things like this, I don't think I'm going to use it. That's where I'm like, I know somebody that watches me would probably use these so much more than I do. And the fact that they come in, like, all these individual boxes, I'm just like, there's 2 in each box. Like I said, I'm still deciding, but let me know. If you've tried Chaos Makeup before, let me know. But again, like, when I shop Indi, it's like you almost gotta, like, tiptoe into it because, like I said, I'm, like, a million times on this channel, like, I'm a packaging snob. I don't like the fact that everything's just, like, put in a box, wrapped in tissue paper, and I get it, like, indie brands gotta start somewhere. One of them actually came open, so that one I'll probably keep, but I don't know, like, it doesn't even say, like, what the product is on it, I don't think. Like, I had to look at my receipt to figure out what these were. Yeah, like, this one came open, so I'll keep at least one of them. But overall, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm too judgy, I think, when it comes to indie sometimes, as far as, like, what my expectations are. But I don't know. Impulse buy, I blame TikTok for that one. So that was the earlier things that I had gotten. And there's still more, please. There's so much stuff. I'm like, I've been trying to hold off because I still have, like, an online ULTA order that had supposed to be coming, like, a week ago, and it's still not here. Let's navigate over to Chanello. I'm a big fan of Chanello. I still have one more thing coming because one of my orders, they came separately, which I'm not really mad about because everything's coming in these, like, beautiful Chanel bougie ass boxes. So the first thing I picked up was these, what are these called? The blush, I think it's pronounced Kame, or yeah, it's gotta be Kame, right? I'm not that bougie where I pronounce things correctly. Half the time I can't read anyways. But these blushes, I just thought these were super cool, especially, like, the more that I saw pictures of it. So this is what the blush looks like. This is the shade Coral Atelier. I don't fucking know, guys. So what I thought was so cool about this, like, a lot of people were very critical about it, but I thought that this was really neat. That you could see, like, in the reflection, you could see just, like, the C's. And then when you look like this, in person, you see more of the star. On camera, I feel like you see a little bit of both. But I just thought that that was a really cool, unique touch. I'm a sucker for Chanel, guys, especially Chanel blushes. And one thing that I do actually really like about this packaging is they gave you, like, a separate duster for your little blush, or your little brush, not blush. Well, I guess both of them. But you know how usually, like, the brush comes inside the packaging? This one, it's outside the packaging, which I actually like because I don't use the brushes that come with these. So this was the first thing that I got. I did get the other shade. It just hasn't come yet. It was like a pre-order situation, and I thought that they would sell out really quick, so I just impulse bought as usual. So that was the first package that I got. And then I got this one. Or no, this was the first one that I got. I just got that one yesterday. Not that you guys probably care, right? So, I just saw Christy said she hasn't seen one good review on the Chanel blush. Oh, no, don't tell me that. No, don't tell me that. This order is much more exciting because I got more things in this one. So, I picked up both of the blush Lumieres. I've already used the lighter one. I think it was the Petrose. Again, pronunciation, whatever. I'm waiting to do a video on my Chanel stuff because I'm getting, like, the Chanel cream, like, the cream blushes, lip products. I got those at Ulta. I also got the Chanel No. 1 foundation. That's why I haven't shown any of this on my channel. So I'll show these, like, when I do that video, so stay tuned for that. I also got one of the lipsticks from like the newest launch. I picked up the shade Bois de Rose Astral. I don't fucking know. 118 is the number. Did you guys know? Because this was a pleasant surprise for me. Look at. How fucking cool is it? It's like a push pop-up. So this is the shade that I got. I've never tried Chanel lip products. It looks like something super boring. It's got like a slight luminosity. Like when you look at the bullet even, you can see like little gold glitters on there. I have not tried this on my lips yet, I don't think. So I picked up that lipstick. I also picked up one of the Rouge Cocoa Bomb in the shade 918 My Rose. You guys seen me use this already. I think I used this during my like chit chat get ready with me, and I featured actually probably a lot of this stuff. That's where like when I was putting my stuff together, like what to talk about today, I'm like, I feel like I already told them that I got this stuff. But it's fine. So this is what the shade looks like. It's definitely more of like a lip balm, but it does have buildable coverage to it. So these, so far, I'm enjoying, but I haven't really worn it. I've been wearing another lip product like every single day, so haven't worn it a ton yet. And then one of the most exciting things I got was the Chanel Le Beige, the basically Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in the shade Sunset. This has just been on my radar for such a long time because Venice Loves always was talking about this. So I finally was like, let me just add that bitch to cart. So I picked that up. I used this actually in that Get Ready With Me as well. So if you want to see it in action, it does have a beautiful, like, healthy glow to the skin when you apply this. So I'm here for it so far. And I'll keep you guys posted the more that I use it. So let me wrap this back up. I love this little ribbon, though, that came on the box. So pretty. Very spring vibes, right? So that was everything I picked up from Chanel aside from the other blush that I have coming. And then I came across this app. I think I came across it off of TikTok probably. But it's an app called Flip. So it's kind of more geared, I think, towards like influencers, or if you're somebody that like likes to watch reviews and then buy it immediately. So I'm sitting there scrolling, just kind of seeing like what this app's all about. And then it says like you can buy products. So you basically watch the videos and you can actually buy the products through the video. But then you also get money off. Like the more that you scroll and the more that you engage, it's kind of really smart if you think about it. It's like the more that you interact with like the creators that are creating content, like you actually earn money towards future purchases. At least that's what I've come across so far. Like I saw Makeup Shayla's on there. She's probably like the most popular person that I've seen on there, but I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't know. So I was like, all right, let me just order stuff and see how this goes. So you'll probably see me post on there, but you can only post reviews if you purchased it through the app. It's very bizarre, but I was like, I need to try this. So what I picked up was some Tower 28 because I want to swatch like all of them in the app. So I picked up a new shade of Golden Hour because I need another one. So I picked up this one, or if I don't need it, because I'm pretty sure I actually just got one sent to me, I'll just throw this in a giveaway because I already know that I love it. But I also picked up the darkest shade of the bronzer so I could swatch all of the bronzers as well on the video. So this was just basically for content. But then the brand About Face from Halsey, I've never tried this brand before, and that is one of the brands that's on there that you could shop through. So I picked up the Matte Fluid Eye Paint. I was watching a review, and the girl used this as basically like her all over eye base, and I just have nothing like this, and I've been wanting to try this brand, and I'm like, all right, what sort of like insight? So this is what it looks like. I'm very curious to see how it reacts, how it works. You guys got to let me know, though, like, if you've even heard of this app before, because I swear it must have been from, like, TikTok recommended it or something. And then when I saw Makeup Shayla on there, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, like, this is legit. So then I saw Dose of Colors was on there, and I'm like, all right, I already know that I love these types of products, so what could I pick up that I need another of? Do you guys remember how popular Dose of Color Stone? Y'all remember this? Because damn, this was one of my favorite matte liquid lipsticks like of all time. The amount of like bridal parties that I've used this shade on. So this was an easy one where I'm just like, yeah, I want that. I could easily review it. And then boom, I have one like of my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. So I bought this stuff purely based on content. But if that sounds like something up your alley where you're like, all right, let me watch some reviews on not really like the newest products either. Like Too Faced was on there, About Face, Patrick Ta, like really well-known brands were on there. So that's why I just indulged a little bit. So the app is called Flip. If you're curious, maybe I'll see some of you on there. I don't know. Maybe I'll like do it and be like, this is stupid. I'm never doing it again. I don't know. We'll just figure it out. Right? Isn't it so pretty? It's like the perfect pinky nude. I love that liquid lipstick so much. I'm curious to see though, like how I like the formula now because I remember it being a little bit more drying. But it is like, I saw somebody said it's a legend. It really is. Christy. Legendary, right? Okay, so that was everything from Flip. Chanel's done. That one's PR. Okay, let's get into what I got today. Okay, so like I said, I went in store the other day and there was like nothing. And then I went in store today and I'm like, whoa. So some of this stuff is like stuff that you've seen already, but I'll make sure I, reiterate what is what. So I first picked up, these were actually from Walmart, but I picked up 2 E.L.F. brushes. I picked up the E.L.F. contouring brush, and I also picked up the E.L.F. angled blush brush. Here's one example of why I don't waste my money on E.L.F. Brand new brush. Brand fucking new. You see that? Like, the quality, I could easily pull this off. The quality, you hear that? The quality's not there. I'm sorry. I've tried using this and I'm like, I just bought it and I already want to throw it out because I cannot deal with crap quality. So I bought the angled blush brush because I've seen this on TikTok. People are using this as a foundation brush and naturally I'm just interested and nosy to try it. So that's why I got those, but off of quality, do not recommend. Next thing I picked up was, this was from today. So I picked up a new lash glue because I'm running out of my duo lash glue. So I picked up the Lash Couture Strip Lash Adhesive from Kiss. Kiss makes some of my favorite lashes of all time. Like Kiss 11s, Kiss 01s, ever heard of them? So when I saw this, I'm like, all right, I need a black lash glue. That's the one I saw. I was debating between that and Duo, and that was like $4 cheaper, so I just got that to try it. And then I picked up a new shade of my hair dye. If you're ever wondering the hair dye that I absolutely love, it's always going to be Arctic Fox. Nothing will top Arctic Fox. At least I haven't found anything else better. So I picked up the shade Blue Jean Baby, which is pretty much like, I think when I first did my hair, like I think now my hair looks more like aquamarine. When I first did my hair, it looked like a deep blue. I think Blue Jean Baby is more of what it looks like. So I picked up one of those because I'm going to start mixing it with like what I have left of the aquamarine. And then I just wanted to try a new color. That's what I do. Like, I feel like Arctic Fox, they make colors that really mix well together. I don't know. I love Arctic Fox, and if you don't, I'm sorry, but not sorry. They're like my all-time favorite. So the next things I got, I was so hyped when I saw this, but then when I was linking everything for the description box, I was like, oh, shit. I probably could have saved my money here. I saw this, and I'm like, I don't feel like I've seen this. I thought it was one of those, like, they put it out by mistake, so I'm like, let me get that real quick. It's the Maybelline Super Stay Active Wear Concealer. That's what I'm going to call it. So I picked up the shade number 10, and I got excited because I didn't think that this had, like, been out. And then when I, like, when I was linking it, there was, like, 2-star reviews on it. So I'm like, well, shit. I'm curious to try it still anyways, but I was way more excited when I thought it was something that people hadn't seen yet. So that's the shade number 10. I probably should have went a little bit darker, but the undertones looked a little fucked up. So we'll see. You'll probably see me test that throughout this week or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. And then NYX has a ton of new products, and these really caught my attention. So the first thing I got was This Is Milky Gloss in the shade Cherry Skimmed. This just looked like a gloss that was so up my alley. Wait till you see the shade of this. Oh my god. Yes, they had another like line of new glosses, but this one I was just like, oh, I need that in my life. Such a pretty shade. It kind of reminds me of the just like the vibe of it a little bit, the Shine On Milky Jellies from Tower 28, just a little bit. And then I keep seeing these like all over TikTok. These are the Shine Loud. They're basically like a liquid lipstick and a gloss in one, but this shade right here, oh my god, I'm such a sucker for shades like this. So I picked up the shade Overnight Hero and Magic Maker. Overnight Hero, though, I was like, oh my god. I love, look at that. Look how pretty that shade is. Yes, bitch. Need that in my life. And I think that these might be something similar to like the Chanel Lip Tenue Duos or whatever they're called. Just because they've got the like liquid lipstick and then a clear gloss on the other side. I'm very curious to see like how these last though, because I don't know what it is about stuff that goes viral on TikTok. I'm just usually like, what? So that's the shade. What the hell was it? Oh, shit. Magic Maker. Both beautiful, but I cannot wait to try these on my lips. Oh my gosh. So if you've tried these, let us know what you think of them, but that shade is everything. Like, this liquid lip with that gloss on top. Let's see. I heard those NYX liquid lipsticks are supposed to be dupes for Chanel. Look at that. Look at that. I think that these are more pigmented than Chanel, but I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably post a TikTok on these. I'm not going to lie. So where'd my Ulta bag just go? I'll just throw these like right here just so I don't lose anything. Okay, next thing I picked up, this was like an Amazon purchase. I picked up another product. It was the L'Oreal, the new Balm Foundation. Already do not recommend. If you were interested in it, the undertones are orange. Like straight up Oompa Loompa orange. Going back. I'm not even trying it because it was so orange. I was just like, nah. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it. So another thing I picked up from Amazon was the Thirsty Lemon Makeup Sponge. This is another thing I feel like went viral because Tati reviewed it. I haven't tried it yet. The only place I see this brand is on TikTok, at least that I've come across. So Thirsty Lemon is the name of the brand, and the like sponge actually looks like a lemon. I'm not even really sure. It says how to use. Completely wet your thirsty lemon. Squeeze lemon until the water coming out turns into drips instead of a stream of water. Okay, so you just use it like a regular sponge. We'll see. I'm going to put it right there so I don't forget to use it. Then we have Sephora. My mom was like, Brittany, what the fuck? So, this is what happened. First thing, I picked this up. Did I get this at Sephora? I can't even remember. The NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I have a dedicated review to this on my TikTok. I have a wear test and everything. If you want to know, like, in-depth review on this and see how it wore throughout the day, I'm just going to tell you right now, the undertones are super yellow. I have a cool tone. I picked up the shade Vienna, and it's still yellow. So I would recommend, I mean, first of all, get a shade lighter than you think because it does dry down darker. I showed, like, all this in my TikToks about this. I think I actually posted 2 different TikToks on this. So the shade Vienna, I think, is a good match because, like, this looks very light, but when it dries down, it's not as light. But the undertone is, like, the biggest turnoff about it. It wore really nicely on my skin, but it's still overall, like, not the best foundation for me by any means. But I would highly suggest, if you're interested in how it looks on my skin, go check out my TikTok because, I mean, it's like a full-on review in under 3 minutes. And you know what? It's quite good. So that was the first foundation that I got. So since I didn't love that, I felt better about buying more. So when I was in store, you guys know how much I love Dior. They had the new Dior Forever foundation. So I picked up the Forever, the matte, and the Skin Glow because I need to compare these. I need to know which one's better. I picked up the shade 2.5N in both of them. And you know what? I felt confident enough because I had my Sephora rewards just chilling. I was like, you know what? I feel confident enough in Dior that I will risk my rewards on some Dior foundation. So stay tuned for probably a TikTok comparing those two. But I have no doubts. I'm probably going to love both, even though the finishes are completely different. And then I was so excited because this product is always sold out online. It's the Rare Beauty, the Warm Wishes Stick Bronzer. I picked up the shade Happy Soul. So this is like the second lightest, I think. Amy, you are not too old for TikTok. I love TikTok so much. Love it. So that's the shade that I got. Very excited to try this. I have high expectations for this because one, being that it's sold out all the time tells me that it's probably good. But two, I don't think I've heard one bad review on this. So I'll keep you guys posted on that one. I also picked up, I just saw somebody ask if I got the Cali Ray. I picked up the Come Hell or High Water Clean Mascara. I actually used this for the first time yesterday. So far, so good. I mean, I'm a big fan of tubing mascaras. I don't think that this does much as far as, like, volume. I think, if anything, it's a very buildable formula, which I do really like. It just didn't really give me a lot. But I'll keep trying it. I like the fact, too, that it's not a plastic applicator. That's always a turnoff for me. It's more of like your just traditional mascara wand. But the fact that it's a tubing mascara made it, like, immediate, like, yes, I'm definitely going to try that. So I'm still testing it out. But so far, it didn't, like, flake all over my face or anything. I had a really great, like, first impression of it. But I need to test it a little bit more. But for me, it's not one of those, like, mascaras that I could wear it by itself and not need false lashes. Like, I think, if anything, it just gave me, like, a little bit of oomph, but I didn't notice, like, a lot of curl. I didn't notice really a ton, but I guess I don't really notice it a lot with mascaras, like tubing mascaras anyways, just because I like it because it's so easy to take off. So as of right now, it's still, like, not my favorite. The velour, right? I think it's the velour lashes one. That's my current favorite. But I'll keep testing it out. The packaging's really cute, though. So I'll give them that. Next things I got. Oh, bitch. I blacked out. And you know why I blacked out? Is because I know these are going viral. So the fact that these are sold out everywhere and all of them were in stock, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. As soon as I get them all straightened out and looks... Oh, I just dropped two of them. Ah! Hold on. Oh, I caught it. Good job, Brittany. All right, let me show you actually what I'm talking about. So I bought all of these fucking... the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. I'm going to do a swatch video on this. Like, I'm going to swatch it on my lips so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. I already had purchased the shade Apricot Glow, but these ones were all in stock today. So, yeah, I got them all. I know. They're like I think they're $22 a piece, but when I tried Apricot Glow, I'm like, this is my type of lip product. It looked beautiful. I understand completely, like, why they're all sold out. Again, blacked out. It's fine. Okay. Oh, no, there's one more in here. Shit. So I got these. Okay. Let me just make sure I didn't get, like, a duplicate, because I feel like I might have. No, I think I'm good. If I did, I'll figure it out later. All right. Wanted to tell you guys this because I was not expecting this when I went in store today. They have right now... If you buy 2 products from the Sephora collection, you get 10% off. If you buy 3 products, I think you get 15% off. If you buy 4 products, you get 20% off. Just your Sephora purchase. I don't know if this is online or just in store, but I needed some things anyways. So I got some products. I first got my mom. She got an eyelash curler. So that was one of my items. Then I got, if I would stop dropping this bag, that'd be fantastic. I got the facial razor set because your girl gets a stash. I get a stash. There's sometimes I come down here and I'm like, all right, let me just clean this up real quick. Especially, like, I get a lot of peach fuzz on my cheeks. These straight blades are just, like, perfect for that. And it was like $14, I think, or something like that. But then I saw this brush. And I have previously ripped Sephora brushes to shreds because I'm still so disappointed at the fact that they changed their brushes from... Remember the old packaging where it had like the black handle with the silver ferrule? Y'all remember that? Well, then they changed their brushes to these and I didn't really love it. But then I saw this brush and I'm like, I don't have anything like it. And I feel like I'm always looking for a brush like this, so I had to get it. So this is the Sephora, the 78 brush. Tell me that this is not like a perfect brush for cream contour. It feels like it's gonna be perfect because I'm always saying that I want a brush. Where's the one that I'm thinking of? I'm always saying I want like a smaller brush of this. I don't feel like it's exactly the same. It's definitely more of like a buffer versus this. It's a lot fluffier, but I had to get it. I was like, I need to try it. It was like $30, so I was like, all right, I feel a little bit better about buying it at 20% off. But that was another thing I got. And then I also needed another of the Daily Clean. I've dropped that bag so many times today. The Daily Brush Cleaner. This is a Patty Alonso recommendation. I already am almost through this bottle, so I had to get another one. This is fantastic if you have natural hair brushes. I still prefer Cinema Secrets for synthetics, but that's a little bit too abrasive for my natural hair, so I like this because it's a lot more conditioning. It doesn't dry as fast either, so just be mindful of that. It's almost like do your makeup, clean them off, and let them sit overnight, and you'll be in much better shape. If you try to use them like right after you clean them, you're probably going to ruin your products. So just be mindful of that. But I wanted to let you guys know about the Sephora collection being on sale like 10, 15, or 20% off if you were interested. Then that was everything that I got today. Now we'll get into PR. Holy shit. I'm going to like fly through this because I did a lot more like in-depth look on my Instagram already. And I was not prepared. Like, this brand reached out to me and they said they wanted to send me things. They sent me so much shit. And I'm super grateful. I don't ever want to feel like, or I don't ever want people to feel like I'm ungrateful for getting like a big ass box of stuff. But let me just say, like, this box is filled of stuff. I know for a fact I'm not going to use a lot of these products because I don't do colorful makeup a lot. But I showed everything on my Instagram the other day. I'm going to go through this box and basically like pick out the things that I know that I will use. I'm at the point now, like, I don't want to bring things into my collection if I know I'm not going to use them. So they sent me like a bunch of palettes. They sent me some brow soap. But what I was the most excited about, are they even fucking in here? Where are they? Oh, they're over here. I actually already took them out because I knew that like these were like the main thing that I was super excited about. Hold on, let me grab them really quick. So these are the Be Bold. We talked about these a few weeks ago in new makeup releases. The Be Bold liquid pigments. They're basically like, I know like Huda Beauty did products like this. They're basically like the cream shadows, but these are just like really unique colors. So let me show you, because I was super interested in like this green one. So it's got almost like a matte shadow on one side. They're very liquidy, so I don't know how much I'm going to love these for my eyeballs. But I still need to try these and test them. And then it's got the shimmery side on the other side. If you guys want a dedicated video to these, let me know. But I planned on just kind of like incorporating them with my looks. So this is what our swatches look like. I had to layer them up a little bit to get like the full-on pigment. But they look cute. I'm curious to try these out. So I took these out already. I swatched them. I think I actually swatched them on Instagram, my Insta story. But like I said, they sent me so much stuff. I'm super grateful. But I'm like, I'm drowning in colorful stuff right now. And I don't know what to do with it. But they sent me like basically their whole entire like Be Bold line. And I was just not prepared at all. So thank you to City Color Cosmetics because I am super grateful. And I'm really excited to try the products that I know that I will use. And then if there's things that I come across that I know that I will, I'll throw them in future giveaways or something like that. And then, oh my God, I still, like, every time this happens, I'm like, how the fuck? Honestly, I still Wow, that was loud. I still don't understand at all how I ended up on E.L.F's PR list. Because I stay talking shit. Like, do you guys ever hear me say, like, much great things about E.L.F? Like, I mean, it's occasional, but usually I'm like, no, I'm really bored. Like, it's not really something I'm interested in. They just sent me their entire, like, Cookies and Dream collection. I was just like, what? But this is another one. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. They sent, like, there's even, like, cookies in here. Super cute. Like, again, super grateful. I just don't think that I'm going to actually use it. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, so I'm not going to swatch anything, but damn. I'm just still, like, I don't know how the fuck it happened. Again, super grateful, but I'm just, like, shook. So, then, oh, this is another thing. I think I showed this in my, like, Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. This is it's called the Crease Piece Creation Kit. Or, the brand is called Crease Piece. And this is the Cut Crease Creation Kit. I got this to test it on my hooded eyes. I see what you guys are saying in the chat. Guys, I know. Fuck my whole life, right? So this I got because I'm curious to try it to see how it works on my hooded eyes, because I think it could possibly make my life a lot easier. So you basically have like all these different shapes that you can put on this little contraption here, and you basically just hold it up to your eye and then you apply your shadows that way. I have not tested this yet, but I will at some point. Again, I don't understand why I'm like this, because I feel very overwhelmed right now. I think I'm due for a declutter. Maybe that's what it is. And then, I think this is the last of it, because holy shit. I'm trying so hard to get the Westman Atelier Super Loaded Highlighter to go viral. See, that's right. I even feel like I've said this. Like, I swear you guys have seen this. But Westman Atelier, they sent me a package. And I about shat myself because I fucking love Westman Atelier products. So, they're bougie, they're expensive, and I'm just literally dead. So the first thing, because they asked me, like, basically what products that I would want to try. I think they gave me, like, 3 products that I could pick. So the first thing I picked was the Beauty Butter Powder Bronzer. And this packaging... Did I show you guys this already? So this is what the bronzer looks like. I've used this once so far. I kind of wish that I got the deeper one. Like, I wish I requested the deeper one. But I thought that this one would be better for my skin tone. But I'll probably end up buying it at some point because I love Westman Atelier. But the first time I did try this, it looked very natural, just like a beautiful glow from my skin. And... it's bougie. It's got amazing packaging. It's super expensive. It's like $75. Very happy that I don't have to buy this now. So then they also sent me actually 2 shades because I basically gave them like a reference of what my skin tone was, and I think that they just sent me which shades that they thought would work for me. The Vital Skin Foundation Stick, they gave me the shade number 3 and number 4. Let me swatch these for you, because I have not tried these yet, but I cannot wait to put these on my face. Bougie packaging. Like, I love the aesthetic of Westman Atelier so much. So this is the shade number 3, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So that's number 3. It looks a little bit yellow, so hopefully the shade number 4 is not as yellow. I think this one might be a little bit better for me. And then this one is... number 4. Both look a little yellow, but I think once they're like applied to my face, ooh, did you hear that? Yeah, I love me some bougie magnetic packaging. Oh my god, I know Westman Atelier PR. I'm telling you, I was just like, what? But she must have said, I'm thinking it was either, like, the rep at Westman Atelier, or maybe it was Gucci herself. Maybe saw, like, the TikToks that I posted, because I stay hoeing out that Westman Atelier highlighter. And I think that they had seen it, and that's when they reached out to me, and I was just like, oh my god. And then I was like, listen, can I please get that limited edition box? Because look at it. Oh my God. And it was like an added bonus that you got 2 products. But I am dying to try this lipstick compact. And I love the fact that this has nudes and like deeper colors, and then you got like a splash of the vibrant colors. This packaging is so fucking beautiful. And then there's a limited edition shade of the highlight stick in the shade Lit Up. It's the Stick Illuminator. I think this is a limited edition shade. I'm pretty sure it is. So let me give you guys a swatch of that. It's right here. Yes, bitch. Oh my gosh. I love Westman Atelier so much. I'm so glad that Mo Makeup Mo Beauty put me onto this brand, because it's just totally like a brand and aesthetic that is just, it meets every piece of expectations, and it's like the makeup that I go for. Like very your skin but better, very just, I'm going to say like minimal sort of makeup, but beautiful, natural, very glowy. Fucking gorgeous. If you haven't tried Westman Atelier, highly recommend. But if I had to pick a favorite product, it's that super loaded highlighter. It's fucking fabulous. Like, it's amazing. Oh, let's see. How much do the ladies at Sephora love when you come in? I had one of the, I think he's like the manager. He's like, I've seen you before. Did you work here? I was like, no, but I'm like, you're here every single time I come in. It's so funny because I'm like, you always wonder, you're like, do these people think I'm fucking crazy? Because I'm always like grilling them about like what's new, what's coming out, what do you have? And I think that, I don't know, I always get the vibe like they think I'm fucking crazy because I feel like I know what's coming before they do. It's so weird, but it's because I pay attention to like all the like makeup accounts and stuff. I don't know. The Westman Atelier bronzer is gorgeous. I have almost all Westman Atelier products. Yes, girl. Had to have. I'm pretty sure that's how they found me, was through my TikToks. Never too much. Never enough. Oh my God. Seriously. Done. D-U-N, done. All right, let's see. Do they know you have a channel? I know like I've told them, but I don't see them all the time. You know, because there's 2 stores that I go to. The one I went to today is way better. So I actually do prefer going there. But like when I go in, I don't like, oh my God, I have a YouTube channel. It's just like, if it comes up, if anything, it's like they ask me sort of a thing. Like, oh, do you like have a channel, or do you have like, are you on social media? That's what I usually get asked. That I'm not, I don't like offer the information unless it's asked for. Which maybe I'm doing myself a disservice, but I don't know. I don't know, that e.l.f. brush looks so promising. Why would you need another? Bitch. I was so mad. I'm like, honestly, the fuck? Before the pandemic, my Sephora was like, she's back. See, that's where I always like fuck them up, is because my hair is different every time I go there. Because when he said that, he's like, did you work here before? I go, no, but last time you saw me, I think I had purple hair, or I had green hair. He's like, oh, yeah. You're the girl that always changes her hair. So I think that's why they don't recognize me. And usually, like, I look a mess. Like, I go to the mall, like, after I go to work, like working at the bar. So I'm usually like hair pulled back. I have like a grungy sweatshirt on. You'd think like incognito, like I think I'm something, but no, it's just, I look like a mess like all the time. So when I go in store like this, they might not recognize me then. I don't know. Guys, I ain't shit. So who would recognize me? The Westman Lit Up Stick in Nectar is just glorious. I think I have that one. I need to do a TikTok because somebody keeps asking me on there to compare the super loaded highlighter to like the Lit Up sticks. So I need to do that. But I'm pretty sure I have Nectar from like that mini little set that they did recently for holiday. Let's see. I missed a bunch. Definitely rewatching. Yes, because you nosy AF. I love it. I wonder if E.L.F. is trolling you because the free publicity. I mean, it's a tactic, right? Oh my God, I will never like get over people like losing their shit on me because I was like, E.L.F ain't shit. They have some good products, but it's like, it's shit like this. Like, I literally, like this, it's only like $5 or $6, but it's like, this is $5 or $6 that could just get like thrown out because I just have, maybe I have like unrealistic expectations for my products, but I guess maybe I just have high standards. But like when I'm spending money on something, I want quality. I don't want quantity. I want quality. And it's just a preference thing. Oh, let's see. And your hair reminds me. I feel like mine, it looks, compared to what it looked like, it looks very faded, but it just looks like an entirely different color now. So I think, guys, if you could have heard how many people complimented my hair today, like, I think even my mom was like, wow, like, people keep saying they love your hair. Because my parents are the ones that are like, why don't you just have, like, normal hair? And I'm over here like, no, I love it. But then you have everybody's like, oh my God, I love your hair. I love your hair. And I'm just over here like, me too. It's Arctic Fox. I'm like walking publicity for Arctic Fox and I live for it. Okay, everybody, that is everything, at least for now, of everything that I picked up lately. I still have things coming. Stay tuned for future giveaways. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me everywhere because I'm going to be like sprucing up like where I'm doing giveaways. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for my favorites videos coming up. I need to do a Westman Atelier video. I'm going to be trying all the stuff that I mentioned today, but I'm really excited. I think I'm going to do this tomorrow for TikTok. I want to wear like one on each side. Very excited. And also the Makeup by Mario. I need to like get on that. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Happy Friday, and I will see you guys at some point. Okay, bye.